Hi there. We are Butch and Wanda Pritchett, and James recently asked if we would record a short something about the secrets of a long and lasting and happy marriage. And so I told James, I said, well, I think we could do that, but I better talk to Wanda about that first. So herein lies perhaps a first secret, should be no secret, but it's important, fellas, that we consider our wives and talk to them on important decisions, and especially those that obligate them. So just a little bit of background about Wanda and I. We both grew up in lower middle class families, and we had good, loving, working class parents, and they had just high school educations.
I was born in Colorado, although my family ended up moving quite a bit. My family's spiritual values were very influential in my life.
And I was born in Oklahoma. My parents divorced when I was 12. Early on, there was some spiritual nurturing, but as life went on and I was growing up, it was really quite minimal.
We were in our mid-20s when we met on a blind date to a square dance. We went with the friends who had arranged it. We were engaged in 3 months, and 4 months later we were married in a Presbyterian church with lots of family and friends attending.
So what has contributed to a happy and long-lasting marriage for us?
Strong vows of commitment to each other, being faithful, being respectful and polite, saying please and thank you, and I'm sorry when it's necessary.
And the commitment also, which we think has been very important,
Yes.
has been our commitment to God. We have spent most of our married life, 52 years of it, in this church, and we have found good solid preaching, biblical-based teaching, and we've attended lots of Sunday school classes, classes that were designed for young couples and marrieds. We had help in rearing our family through those teachings. We have been part of a small group for 30-some years, a group that to this day supports each other and prays for each other and still enjoys time and study together. We've attended couples retreats. For years, this church had an annual couples retreat that was focused on marriage and building marriage strengths. Those were all helpful. And we've served the church in many different capacities over the years. So feeding our souls, we think, leads to personal growth in Christ, and personal growth in Christ leads to strong marriages.
And just doing life together, that was what marriage meant to us, was togetherness. Planning, making decisions, home chores, parenting, recreation, and even family celebrations.
We do most of life together, and yet we still are individuals, and we allow each other the freedom to be individuals and to have personal interests at times. So Wanda has always enjoyed doing a lot of different kinds of crafts, was part of a craft group, and so she had the freedom to do that, spend money to do that and enjoy it. She has enjoyed walking regularly with friends, and she has a group that she goes to lunch with regularly. For me, she's allowed me the freedom to hunt with friends in the fall for a number of years. Also, I annually climbed mountains in Colorado with a good friend for many years, and I enjoy friends and being able to go to lunch or out to have a donut with them. And so we allow each other the freedom to do some of those types of things also.
And we're both people who value physical touch. We often hold hands, we sit close together, hugs and kisses, and we're not afraid to show our affection to each other when we're around other people.
And by nature, we are both peacemakers. In 57 years of marriage, we've never had a physical or verbal fight. Our voices seldom get raised and never at each other. It just has seemed to be better to talk things out, to compromise at times on some issues, and sometimes things just aren't worth arguing about. It's better just to let it go. So that's kind of how we have found a lot of peace and happiness, I think.
We share values and goals and have a lot of common interests. Our spiritual values are very similar and very strong, and family and financial things are things that we agree on. And for entertainment, we have always liked the mountains, and we Jeep and, well, four-wheeling I guess is what it's called anymore, hike, camp, we square dance and round dance. Later years, or last few years, we've added biking to our recreation, and we also have a cabin that we enjoy very much.
So I guess in summary, we would have to say our secret has been commitment and finding ways to become one, living life as one. So our wish for you would be that you would find joy and fulfillment in each other, and that you would also see your spouse as God's great blessing to you. Thank you very much.